Hi everyone, we're back again this week with another video and on teaching phonics. There's different phases of teaching phonics, but before we begin, let's recap what we have done so far. We've covered phase 1, which is teaching children focusing on listening skills, which is very important for children to pick this up before we even start teaching them phonics. And then we did phase 2, which is letters and sounds. They covers the graphemes and the phonemes, as well as the double letters. Yeah, and that we've done set 1 to 5. So we will continue with phase 3 this week, and that will cover the trigraphs and diagraphs as well. So if you're ready, I will invite Teacher Sue back to guide you through phase 3. Enjoy! See you later!
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us again. So today we're at the midpoint of our phonics for educators. So for parents and teachers out there, thank you for being with us, and I hope you're ready for phase 3. Now phase 3 is a pretty lengthy portion of phonics. So your child or your kids will go through 2 sets, the remaining sets of the single sound phonemes, as well as the beginning of both consonant and vowel diagraphs. And we'll move on to trigraphs as well, the beginning of trigraphs. And we would like you to continue introducing tricky words, words that cannot be phonetically read. So this is a great time to introduce these words throughout phase 3. So if you're ready, let's get started. So in set 6, what we would go through is the remaining single phonemes and grapheme for your child. So in this case is j, v, w, kas, as well as the final set 7, which you would have y, z, qu, and ch. So if you notice, this is the beginning of your digraph. So to distinguish between digraph and trigraphs, so digraphs is where you have both letters forming one sound, whereas trigraph, you will have 3 letters forming a single sound as well. So in this case, I want you to sort of let your child be aware that a word like this with 6 letters, it only comprises of 3 sounds. So if you look at the first consonant digraph, which is ch, and then another trigraph, which is er. So 3 letters, 1 sound. So you have ch, eh, and then we have s, chairs. So moving on to our consonant digraphs. So we would have a combination of voice and unvoiced digraphs in this sense. So again, do not introduce these sounds without sort of without adding on some fun elements to it. So for example, a sound like the. Okay, so voice sound is when you are producing sounds from your vocal cords, and unvoiced is just air passing through. All right, so with words like bath or feather, okay, so bath is an unvoiced t, and then feather. So you can introduce a very tactile movement when you do feather. So how would a feather feel on your face? So this is another fun way to introduce the difference in sound for your child. So moving on to vowel digraphs. So consonants are non-vowels, and then for vowel digraph, again, 2 letters forming one single sound. So you have sounds like A, E, I, and O, like goat. Okay, so feel free to go through visuals with these sounds with your child. So set 10, another attention you should focus on is the short and long sounds for these diagraphs. So I'm going to share with you how you can work that in your classrooms or with your child. So another way is obviously using body parts. Okay, so if it's a long sound or short sound, okay, so with long sounds like that you can do short sounds, and then long sounds, ooh, ooh. Okay, so that could be something fun where your child can distinguish these two sounds and why some words are pronounced differently. So for example, a longer sound would be ooh. So set 11 would be your trigraphs, okay, the beginning of trigraphs, where you have three letters, say 3 graphemes forming one single phoneme. Okay, so we have words like ear, okay, and then you will complete the rest of the digraph. So again, you don't teach these sounds in isolation, so make sure that you bring some elements where your kids or your child could learn these sounds by using body parts. For example, turn an ear, so they're able to sort of enunciate the sound ear, turn an ear. Okay, all right, so set 12 would be the start of more trigraphs. Okay, air, treasure, ear, and leather. So all in all, phase 3 composes of various new aspects where your child would learn diagraphs, they would learn again many new sounds that have the same spelling. So ensure you also introduce tricky words to them. Okay. And reading is important in this phase, where they're able to identify more words. So grab fun books that they enjoy, or pick specific books for this phase. Okay, so this could be the beginning also to segment words where they can start spelling, like ch, s. How do you spell chairs? Or blend these sounds so they can start reading on their own. All right, great. So thank you again for joining us in phase 3. So we hope to see you shortly in phase 4.
Hope you enjoyed the lesson today, and please do go to our Facebook page and like us, and then we will also make a lot more announcements on free webinars and so on in the coming weeks. Yeah, bye and have a good weekend.
Bye.